When I look at people, I always ask the question, I say, man, tell me what Nike stands for. They said, oh, Inc., that's easy, just do it. I said, tell me what Adidas stands for. Oh, Inc., that's easy, man, impossible is nothing. I said, now tell me what you stand for. When people look at you, do they think excuses? When people look at you, do they think victory? When people look at you, do they think that's a person that's going to give me everything they got, not on some days, but on every day, and it's not going to be predicated upon if I feel like it, because I think we all know if we only worked on the days when we felt like it, none of us would get much accomplished. I'm talking about the real level of commitment, not the commitment that falls in line if everything goes right. I'm speaking of the commitment that says, I am going to stay true to what I said I would do long after the mood that I've set it in has left.
See, most people, ladies and gentlemen, are stoppable. Most people, all you have to do is tell them no. All you have to do is make it inconvenient for them. All you have to do is make it difficult for them, and they'll stop. See, when you go to get your goal, don't think that all you have to do is think positive and everything's going to work out okie dokie for you. When you go to get your goal, you are sending a telegram to Murphy's Law to visit you personally.
You thought you was just gonna have a dream and a goal, and you were just gonna wake up and just walk into the sunset. You're like, dream, boom. It don't work like that. You have a dream, and then life punks you. Life punks you and say, do you really want this? You're gonna lose friends. Do you really want this? Do you really want this? Cousins gonna abandon you. People that you used to be like this with gonna think you bougie, don't wanna deal with you. It's a part of it, but I paid too much. If I was gonna quit, I would have quit in the abandoned building when I wanted to commit suicide and take my life. I should have quit when I heard my voice say, your mama don't want you, your daddy don't want you, take your life. I got through that, so why I'm gonna quit over F on a grade? Come on. And so I'm telling y'all, you have come too far to quit now. You have invested too much to quit now. You have lost too much to quit now. Don't cry about it. Don't whine about it. Get a reward for your pain.
And so by being committed to everything that I started, I finished it. It built a certain type of spirit. It built a certain type of mentality. It built a certain type of individual. And so now I couldn't quit even if I wanted to. I couldn't stop even if I wanted to. I had too much sweat equity in my life and everything that I was doing.
You're too close to quit. Now, you gotta take another lap. You gotta take another lap, because you never know. This might be the one. You can't stop because you're tired. You can't stop because you got your feelings hurt. You gotta take another lap. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. You're gonna make it. You're gonna do it. You got an unstoppable fire. Come on, take another lap. Don't you stop. Don't stop walking.
Good evening, everybody. Leslie will not be with us tonight. I know most of you may be looking out for Leslie. She got off work late. I believe she's on the call, but maybe didn't have enough time to get home and prepare for our business presentation. So tonight, my name is Kenwyne Clint James. I am a Pearl Orchid Business Partner with this company, and it gives me, a real great pleasure to do a presentation for the Dream Team Empire, which is one of the teams under KCJ Empire. I'm so proud of this organization doing great work for FM World in New York City. And I'm certain that this team would have had some kind of impact in helping FM to decide to enter the American market. There would have been many reasons, but I'm certain that based on the kind of work that Leslie and her team, and I must also add Leslie's hip holder, the kind of work that they did in New York City, give FM the push to bring FM World to New York City. So I believe it's now 8:12. I believe we had enough time to get onto the call, remind all of our guests and our business partners to get on. So I want to welcome all of the guests on the call tonight and all the business partners who are here to support. I have been a member with this company for the past 6 years. I can tell you I have enjoyed every minute of it. And based on developments over the past year, even with COVID, I believe that we are definitely building something great. I love what I do. It's opposite to people who have jobs. It is said that almost 85% of people hate their jobs. That's why we have the, they're saying Manic Monday, because they look forward to the weekend, and on a Monday morning, they don't want to get up. They say that majority of heart attacks, they occur on a Monday morning when people are on their way to work. The stress level rises. And I can tell you that, this business that I'm involved in, it is stress-free, because we are actually working towards something and helping other people. When you're in the job market as well, you always ask yourself the question, are you satisfied with your station in life? Are you satisfied with your income? In those 6 years, I spent 2 years as a business partner. Where am I? Yeah, I spent 2 years as a customer, just enjoying these products. And then about 4 years ago, I saw a video from our senior business partner, Irina Oliver. And I said to myself, Kenwyne, but you sitting down in a gold mine. This thing could work. Yes, I have a good career. I have spent 30 years in the insurance industry. I went in as a normal salesperson. I worked my way all the way up to management. And I said to myself, if I could find some time, an hour or two per day, and do some work on this, I can create another stream of income. Because I said to myself, the products that the company has that I've been enjoying, people will use these products whether good or bad times. And it was true. Because even during COVID, people continue to shop. As a matter of fact, they continue to shop more. And the company had a 73% growth between March 2020 and March 2021. I tell you, we are definitely building something great. However, on the other side, we have people who depend on singular income, craziness. They say that you are sometimes 1 or 2 months away from a financial disaster when you have a job because it's difficult to save. Listen, I am in the financial services sector. I know it. It's difficult to save. It's difficult to invest. And the majority of persons who are working Social Security, or in Trinidad, we call it national insurance, will be your main source of income when you get into retirement. We know that that is failure. The signs are all there. And even before we get to retirement, you know, we were told to go to school, get a good job, and, you know, get a good education, get a good job, and live happily for the rest of your life. But when we came out of school and we got that job, we realized that the income just couldn't cut it. So you know what we started doing? We started shrinking all those dreams that we had while we were in school. You know, you no longer needed a BMW. You'll be okay with an Accent or a Mini, or a Wetman as we call it in Trinidad. There was no longer the need for the home with the pool. There was no longer a need to go to Alaska and China and Australia for vacations. We stopped dreaming. And there's another problem as well. Even whilst you are working, inflation is growing at a faster rate than your income. So it means that you're working, yes, but every year your buying power is getting less and less. Your salary is buying less and less. These are realities. And I saw in the newspapers even recently, inflation is at its highest, of growing fast during COVID. We haven't really seen the impact yet, based on the slowdown in the economy over the last year. Everybody is complaining about the prices of the food in the supermarket. And we are saying that there is a solution. Yes, it's time to build a second income, or even better, it's time to have a plan B, because you can also lose your job. And we believe that plan B is forging a relationship, cooperating with this fantastic company that I am going to tell you about tonight. And that company is FM World, known as FM Group. FM stands for Federico Mohora. Now, the mission of the company is to create products that we can share and a lifestyle that gives us financial freedom. And the vision of the company is to become a global leader of multi-level marketing and to become #1 for fragrance sales worldwide. People who knock multi-level marketing, they knock it because they don't understand it. You know, I once told a young lady about multi-level marketing, and you know what she said to me? She said to me that, so how will people work? She prefers shop from a store because the store hires people, not realizing that multi-level marketing empowers people. The company also wants to work ethically with people who are driven by success. So I always say, you know, this is not for everybody. It is for the person who has a strong desire to be comfortable, to be successful. So if you're comfortable where you are, then this may not be for you. Now, the nice thing about this business is that we have different levels. You can operate in different ways. I will explain that shortly. But if you really want to change your life in terms of your financial circumstances, then this is one of the best places to be. Now, in terms of awards, the company has received several awards for its business and its products. These are just some of the awards that they have received over the last couple of years. The company is young, only 17 years old. Now, the company is located in Poland. It's a family business owned by a father and a son, the Chowinskis. The company has distributed over 1,000 luxury cars in its 17-year history. soon to be 18 years. We are now one of the top 100 multi-level marketing companies in the world. So that means that we have grown very fast and we continue to grow at a rapid rate. I mentioned earlier, 73% growth in the last year. You seldom see that in the corporate world. We have paid out over 117 million euros in commissions. We have competitive incentive programs, and hence the reason why we have attracted over 3 million business partners across the globe. Our business opportunity allows you to work in over 150 countries, and 2020 was our best year ever. And based on the trending from January to now, I can tell you that 2021 is going to be our best year ever. And this move that the company is about to make by entering the US market is going to contribute to that. The USA is ripe for multi-level marketing. That's where the system was born. And very soon we'll be operating or opening our first office in Miami. We're going to have an office in Georgia, in Philadelphia, Missouri, and Salt Lake City. The US is one of the world's biggest markets with a population of over 350 million people. That's a lot of people to serve and to work with. Now, the company produces high quality products, hence the reason why we are confident we will become #1 for fragrances, and we will continue to be a top multi-level marketing company. We have over 1,500 products that we use every day. We call them fast-moving consumer goods because we have to use them. Toothpaste, mouthwash, body care, skin care, shampoo, conditioner, perfume, makeup. These are products that we use every single day. These are some of our brands. So the company FM Group, we own these brands: Utique, NutriCode, that's healthcare, Fontenavi, skincare, etc. Federico Mohoro perfume. We are a brand. You know, sometimes people say, well, I never hear about that company. So you know about every single brand in the world? Do you really? The nice thing about this brand is that they are not coming through a method where the only option you're going to have is to shop. The company's model allows you to share in their success, to share in their profits, and at the same time create financial security. Now, perfume is our flagship product. This is where we started. This was the first line of products that we've had. So over the years, we have really expanded to get over 1,500 different types of products. But in terms of brands, where our perfume is concerned, we have Pure Royal, Pheromones, Intense Pure, the Royal Collection, and Utique. And they are all perfumes. Let me repeat, they are all perfumes. We do not do eau de toilette. We do not do eau de parfum. We don't do eau frac or eau de cologne, which means we do not put water in our fragrances, or we do not dilute our fragrances. We bring the highest quality to the market. One of our latest fragrances is under the Utique brand. It's called Malachite. We have a video for it, and I want to share it with you.
Baby, I can't make a move. Malachite. Boutique. Discover our line of luxury fragrances. FM World.
Yes, the Utique Malachite, it guarantees that you're going to get people's attention. Trust me, I use it and it happens. So in addition to the Utique, we have Pure, which carries about 20% oil concentration, very strong. Then we have Intense, even stronger. For the men, 24% oil concentration, and for the women, 30%. Female fragrances are normally stronger than men fragrances. Then we have the Pure Royals. These are parfums, but a little more exquisite because they have additional ingredients. And when I say ingredients, I'm talking about real ingredients, not no synthetic ingredients. It's real ingredients we use in our oils where our fragrances are concerned. Then we have something called pheromones. That's a fragrance with a secret ingredient. People use pheromones for like dates and business meetings to give you the advantage. We know that perfume or fragrances help you to appear more attractive. So if you're good looking, you're going to look really good looking or appear to be really good looking. If you're not so good looking, you will come out good looking. All right? So know that that's one of the benefits of fragrances. Then we also have the luxury line, but we have reduced that luxury line to just one bottle. The company is always evolving. The company is always on the pulse of the market, and I believe they know exactly what they are doing. So some perfume education. I just mentioned that we only do perfume, and I know that I might have, confused some of you on the call tonight. Let me explain. There are different types of fragrances. We don't all wear or buy perfume. The only time you can say that you're wearing perfume is when your fragrance has no water in it. Once your fragrance has water in it, it's not perfume, it's something else. It's either eau de parfum, eau de toilette, eau de cologne, or eau frac. It all depends on the amount of water or the amount of oil. So the more water is the weaker it is. And it means that it's going to last, well, in terms of the scent, it lasts for a lesser period of time, the more water. So if you go to the right, you see eau frac. Those are normally used for children and splashes. You might get about 2-3 hours out of it. But if you come to the extreme left, perfume, where you see 20 to 30% oil concentration, there is no eau de. The eau de or eau is water in French. So you have watered perfume, water of the toilet, or toilet water, as the case may be. We only do perfume. Now, where do we get our oils? We don't produce them. We purchase our oils from one of our partners. Drum Fragrances is one of our major partners. Drum is a major oil perfumery out of Germany. They have over 100 years experience in the perfume industry. They have offices in over 40 countries, and they are one of the world's top 10 perfumeries. Listen, the perfume industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry now. There's a lot of money in there. So companies like Calvin Klein, or brands like Calvin Klein and Christian Dior and Versace, Chanel, they all purchase their oils from Drum. Just like us, we don't make the oils. We buy it from Drum. That's Drum's business. So if you have money, like some of the stars do, they want to create an oil or a fragrance, they go to Drum and buy it. Some of them endorse brands to get you to buy it, and they make a lot of money. I'll show you how just now. But we are one of Drum's biggest customers, and hence the reason we are able to bring such high quality to the market. Our next partner is also owned by the Chowinskis. That's Perfand. Perfand is responsible for product research and development, packaging, warehousing. Before 2004, before the company converted to a multi-level marketing company, there used to be a conventional marketing company. However, the younger Trubinsky went to the dad and convinced him that the company will be better off, better served, grow faster if they went the multi-level marketing, direction. And they were correct. If you don't know, several companies across the globe are now choosing multi-level marketing as a way of doing business. One of the advantages of multi-level marketing is word of mouth advertising. Word of mouth advertising remains the best, most effective, and most cost-effective method of advertising. It's better than radio, TV, even the internet, because there is nothing better than somebody and you trust them and they tell you, hey, you see this? Use this. There is nothing better than that. Then we have FM Group. This is where the business partners belong. This is the distribution arm of the company. We are responsible for promoting, buying, selling, and introducing people to the company. First launched in 2004 as FM Poland. So the idea was to do this business in Poland. And when the thing catch a fire, they say, you know what? Let's take this thing worldwide. And this is when FM World was born. So when we bring these three companies together, what do you expect? You expect nothing but the best. Let me give you a little insight into how multi-level marketing works, so that if you don't know, you can now say you know, so you will stop knocking it. Multi-level marketing eliminates all those people in the middle that costs or causes the price of goods and services to be inflated. When we go to Drum and we create our product, we don't sell it to wholesalers and brokers. We get it directly to our business partners or independent distributors. That's why we call it direct selling or direct marketing. So we are the first customer. And then we can then get the product directly to the customer. That means the product could move faster. And because the product is moving faster, it means that it is less expensive to move. We don't charge or have any rental or bank rates in our price. We don't have any advertising in our prices. The profit margins are, average. Shipping is less, no celebrity endorsements. So the product can get to you at 90% less than what it will normally cost if you were to buy it in a store. And with FM, when we market our unique product range to customers, they can afford to get the product at the best price. You're saving money actually on these products. So hence the reason we can retail perfume on the open market for $285, 50 ml. Kenwyne has a 50 ml eau de parfum from one of those brands at $1,000. So we are bringing quality fragrances, quality products to you at a fraction of the cost. Our Pure Royal 400 TT. If this Pure Royal was to come through Kenwyne, most of us will not be able to afford it. I can tell you, I really learned about perfume when I joined this company. I didn't know the difference either, but I used to be wearing eau de toilette and eau de cologne. I didn't know that there was perfume. I used to see eau de parfum. When I go to New York and I see the price of eau de parfum, 150 US a bottle, I multiply that by 7. You think I'm going to spend over $1,000 for a bottle of perfume? You're mad. And then when you come to our boutique, we retail that for 1,400 TT. Can you imagine if that came through the other type of marketing? You might have to spend about 6,000. The only time I would have seen boutique is in some glass case, because I am sure if they were to sell it, they will have it in some glass case with a key on it. Because most of us, the only way we can get it is if we had to thief it. So you want to see it, they will open the glass case. You know, when you go in some of those stores, you have some items, it will be on a shelf. You have to call somebody and they have to open the glass case for you to get a look at it. And when they hand it to you, it's like when you go Mirage to buy gold. You see how they operate? When they hand you the chain, they're watching you, you know. They're not going to take their eyes off of you and they're giving it to you one at a time. You're not going to get three at a time. They give you one, then take it back, give you another one. That's how you would have had to sample the boutique if it came through conventional marketing. This is what happens in conventional marketing. This is education here, guys. So what do the other brands do? They go to drum, purchase the same oil, but here is what they dilute it. Why? Because they know that their method of distribution is expensive. They know that if they bring a perfume to the market, it's not going to have wide mass appeal. So they dilute it. They bring in eau frac and eau de cologne and water vaporizing, all kind of things for you, telling you it's perfume, it's not. So they sell to brokers who sell to wholesalers. They then sell to the store sell to you. But what has happened to the product since it left the company? All different types of costs are added. Every time the product moves, it increases in price, not in value. The value of the product remains the same, meaning in terms of the quality. It don't leave Hugo Boss as a eau de toilet and turn into a parfum when it gets into the store. No, it increases in price, but the value remains the same. All of the costs are passed on to you. As the consumer, you are at the end of the distribution line. So when you buy your eau de parfum for $1,000, you're covering rent, rates, insurance, you're paying staff, profit margin, shipping, advertising, and celebrity endorsements. Who pay for all these things? You. Nicole Kidman once charged, I think it's Chanel, 30 million. Who paid for that? You think the company paid for that? No, they passed the cost on to you. It's you who paid Nicole Kidman. All we are saying is there's a better way to shop. Look at some of the prices you normally pay for eau de toilet and eau de parfum out there. And I'm being conservative, very conservative here. Eau de toilet, $7.50. And I'm talking authentic products here. I'm not talking about bootleg. Now, we know there is a lot of bootleg products out there from China and from Mexico. So you might get a eau de toilet for $300, $200. But the kind of chemicals in those things, do your research. You're putting those things on your skin and then getting into your bloodstream. Research some of the ingredients they put in some of those bootleg products. And if you could find perfume or parfum for a 30 ml bottle, you might pay about $2,000 or more. So what does FM do? FM allows you to buy for less and sell for more. We retail the 50 ml pure for $285. As a business partner member, you will get it for $180. So you can make a profit of $105. FM helping you, giving you an opportunity to make money. That's the first way we make money with the company. There are several ways to make money with the company, but this is the first way. The Pure Royal retails for $400. We now get it for about $200 and well, it's $275 thereabout. And the Utique retails for $1,450. We get it for about $900. So if you market and promote the Utique, you can make a $500 on a bottle. You sell 6 bottles for the month, you make $3,000. Instant profits. You don't have to wait for the end of the month. You know, you might be selling for some companies and you're selling, customers paying, and then at the end of the month you get your money. No, from the time you give your customer your product, you're making money instantly. But get this, you also get points. Every product has a point value, And FM uses the point value to determine how much commissions they're going to give to you. Next way to make money. So listen to this. The first thing they do, they give you the product at a discount so you can make profit. To me, that's a company that cares about you. And secondly, they say, if you excel, if you sell more or distribute more, we will give you out of our profits, we'll give you commissions and other benefits. Come into that. As business partners, we also get discounts. So like over the weekend, I believe there was I think a 30% discount on the UTIC. So members was getting UTIC for 600. So imagine the UTIC selling for 4, you know, get it for 6. So you can make 800 on a bottle, or you can pass some savings on to your customers. The company helping you to make even more profits. They know you have bills, we all have bills. The company knows that you have residual bills. But some of us, we're stubborn. We staying in the job, one source of income. The income is getting weaker and weaker, and we have residual bills, but we don't have residual income. These companies come at you every month. They did not even let up during COVID. Not even a cut in prices. Prices maintained. 1 second, guys. So companies like B-Mobile, Republic Bank, Flow, we need these services. For me to do this call right now means that I'm using current and I'm using data. We have to pay our bills. So people are saying it's becoming more and more difficult to meet these bills. So what are you going to do? Just sit down and in a couple months' time decide, well, you know what, we have to cut the cable. No, get up and do something about it. You don't have to wait for your union. Get another source of income. FM helps you to make money. So you can make instant profits from day one by selling to your family and friends, work colleagues, carry a bottle to work, sample people. They will like it. The price is attractive. You're going to sell. And listen to this. I always say this. I am so happy I learned this from a very young child. Once you can sell, you will never be unemployed. Everything has to be sold, no matter what. Even this computer that I'm using now, whenever it was developed, it was an idea that had to be sold. So once you can sell, you can never be unemployed. Some people say, well, I don't know how to sell. I said, well, you're doing a very good job convincing me that you can't sell. So we sell indirectly. Learning to sell is easy. The same way you learned how to become a doctor, the same way how you learned to become a nurse or a teacher, is the same way you can learn to sell. It's a skill. There are lots of books and videos on selling. But some of us do it naturally because here is what, when you are a baby and you're hungry, how you used to sell your parents on the idea of feeding you. And they used to cry and make noise, and they used to feed you. And then when you want to go outside and play, you used to come up with some excuse. And when you wanted to go to the movies, and they used to sell your parents, how did you get your job? Didn't you sell your boss that you are going to be the best employee ever? And you sold them, so yes, you can sell. It just requires some effort and some study. Yeah, you can do fundraising, you can do perfume parties, but if you really want to make money, just not just to meet your bills every month, that's so boring. But you want to have a nice fat bank account, you want to be able to shop without having to worry how much money in the bank account. That's what you want to do. Yeah, you want to travel to different destinations, then we recommend that you get into multi-level marketing and build networks worldwide. FM gives us the opportunity to build networks worldwide. We have networks in Trinidad, all of the islands, into US, Europe, and some of these areas are virgin territories for our business. You can decide to work anywhere you want to, from the comfort of your home, on your computer, your laptop, or your tablet. To put it simple, we get paid to advertise. All you have to do is make up your mind to tell people about FM World every day, use the products and tell people about it, and you make money. And you know what's amazing? I am talking about something that we do every day for free. You go to Pennywise and you buy some high-priced, inferior product, and you go and tell your friends about it. They say, hey, I buy this, you see this new product come out, Pennywise have it for 300. Which branch? Grand Bazaar. And you send them, and they go and buy. Pennywise don't say, well, who sent you? And at the end of a month, send you a nice check saying, thank you so much for sending these 7 persons to help us make more money. Pennywise don't do that, but FM does. Every month, FM looks at how many people shopped through your network based on your recommendations, and FM says, thank you so much for developing this network. Take some of our profits. That's how we get paid to advertise. We get paid to do something that we do every day for free. Why not get paid for it? Listen, there has never been a better time in human history to get into business. Never been. You know, whilst we view COVID and it was bad, thousands of people lost their lives, but listen, in every adversity, there is opportunity. As humans, we have to evolve. We come to survive. So we have to evolve. But everything has lined up. COVID maybe brought some things earlier, you know, like working from home on your computer, but it was coming, it's here. But now you can run business on your phone, on your laptop from home, anywhere in the world. Connect by just connecting people, by just not networking. You know, it is also said, one of my favorite statements, that the rich network and everybody else go looking for work. Think about it. Now, if you can work for somebody else for 8 hours, then you can work for yourself for 2 hours. Just remember, when you're working for somebody else, you are helping somebody else to build their empire. Now is one of the best times to build yours. And FM helps you to build your empire because we have one of the easiest plans in terms of structure, in terms of how you make money in the industry. I mentioned earlier that every product has points. FM starts paying you from 300 points, which is about roughly $50, about $1,000. So all you have to do is shift your buying power, because some of us spend $1,000 a month anyway buying these same products. Buying the same products, but weaker in value. So now you can get the same products for much less, better value. And once you do 300 points, FM gives you a little €3 saying, thank you for shopping with us. Yeah. I last year, well, this was part of my presentation. Last year, I'm certain over $15,000 by Superfarm, one of my favorite places. I buy certain things here in the night because daytime are too busy, so I'll pop in there in the nighttime. And December, them watch me and give me a calendar, you know. And I watch the thing like, after all that money I spend, them give me a calendar, boy. And I spend less with FM. And I get more money than that. One of the things I used to be buying was Pampers. I said, I can't wait for FM to bring out Pampers, but it mightn't be, they mightn't bring it fast enough because I don't intend to have any more children. But I spent a ton of money on Pampers and I get a calendar for it. So once you spend $1,000 approximately, you get back a little rebate. But here's what, you tell some friends about FM, you connect them, FM says, thank you, your friend shop, FM gives you credit for the points they do. So the next month, instead of doing 1,200 points on your own, you can, if you plan to sell, but you go to 6%. your commissions increase. You might get about $100 and something TT. And once you keep doing that, once you keep shopping from your own business, shifting your buying power, and telling at least 3 to 4 people every day, do you know about FM World? Would you like to come to a meeting and hear about this? And the person come and the person says, good idea, sign me up. That's all you have to do. Every day, let's do that. And your business will grow. To the point of you eventually get to 21% because your network, people all over the Caribbean and North America shopping, you do 30,000 points. FM says, thank you very much, Mr. James, for creating this network for us. You advertise for us, you promote our products, whole a little 8,000 TT. Could you get that from Superfarm or Pennywise? I doubt very much. That's the income potential in the first program, Magnolia program, for doing something that we do every day. And there are additional benefits. If you build a nice, perfect structure based on the marketing plan, you can get a house allowance. Once you get to 18%, you will get a car allowance. The company is paying you to shop and advertise, use the products and advertise the products, eliminating the middle people. We have good start for new business partners. You get discounts. We have points mania. Once you do a certain amount of points, they give you discounts on some of the pure products so you can make more profits on when the month comes. The company's helping you to make money using their system. Let me show off a bit. These are some of the people in my network who are, well, killing it when it comes to this business. Leslie Ann Cooper, who really owns this show on the call tonight, 21% out of New York. And Leslie built this business during COVID. Before the call is up, let me see the time here. Before the call is up, I'm sure she will have time to talk and give you a piece of her story, how she was able to build this business during COVID. When everybody was promoting gloom and doom. Yeah, the world was, a lot of us believed the world was coming to an end last year, not so? We're still here. Elizabeth Calendar, 21%. We also have Mauricia Noriega and Genevieve from Trinidad. Mauricia is from St. Martin. These people are building this business by doing simple things every day. Then we have our star for the last 2 months, but I believe she might be knocked off this month. Latoya was the #1 person in points for May and June, doing over 2,000 points on her own. And this month, I'm seeing that Kathleen Francis is in front. Nothing wrong with that. Healthy competition, because you know what? We motivate each other to do well. We are always happy for each other. And we also have a contest on as well. The contest is once you do 300 points, you have a chance of winning a car or over 1,000 products. So the company is giving back, making our career, making our business exciting. Let's take a quick look at the last winner for June in the Global Networking Contest.
Second Global Networking Contest. This year, you can win as much as 11,000 rewards and 9 cars, with a total value reaching 700,000 euros. Enter now for your chance to win. For every 300 points, you get 1 draw for a monthly award. June, Hair Lab Care Kit and a Mitsubishi Space Star. Among 1,000 business partners and hundreds of thousand chances from around the globe, only one have won Mitsubishi Space Star. And the winner of Mitsubishi Space Star is... Congratulations!
Hello, Margaret.
Hiya.
Hi, Margaret. There you are.
Anyway.
Yay! Nice to see you.
And you?
How are you today?
Very good.
Well, I'm not sure if you know why I'm calling, but I'm calling on behalf of FM World.
Yeah.
Because you are our June winner, our grand prize winner.
No way.
Exactly. Which means you are also the now proud owner of a Mitsubishi Space Star.
Oh, no way.
Yay, how wonderful.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You're so welcome. So do you know how many chances you had in the competition?
No.
No idea. Well, you must have had some lucky chances because you are officially our grand prize winner, and we're very grateful that you're with our FM family.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, I can see you're in shock, which is lovely.
Yeah.
So it's a very lucky day for you today.
Yeah, very lucky, yeah.
Very lucky. How long have you been with the FM World family?
About 10 months only.
Okay, nice. Well, that's still a fair amount, almost coming up to a year, so that's wonderful.
Yeah, it is very good. Maybe we enjoy it.
Oh, good. Well, I hope that this prize will be something for you to enjoy.
Yeah, of course.
And may come in handy now with the past year and a half that's been difficult for everyone. So we're very excited to have such a great winner. And what can I say? We wish you all the best. We hope you enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Keep on doing the good work that you're doing as well.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Take care. Best wishes.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much, Margaret.
And there's still 1,667 winners. Check if you won Hair Lab at fmworld.com. You still have a chance to win in July. Win with FM World.
Yes, so that's the global networking contest where you can win yourself a car and over 1,000 fantastic products that the company has to offer. Now it only gets better. You know, I have never seen or been exposed to such a fantastic shopping experience. You know, we're talking here now about creating wealth, not just paying your bills and making some good money, but we're talking wealth creation here now, where you can actually build a legacy, build an empire. We're talking about creating a business that can last for generations to come because you can pass it on. You see, if you really love to help people do well, they say, you know, if you help enough people to get what they want, you can get everything that you want. Then this company is helping you to help people to get what they want. The second club, Orchid Club, is for leaders. A selection of people who will go the extra mile to help people. So when you recruit people and you help them to succeed in the business, the company promotes you. So you can get to pearl, amaranth, gold, and diamond. What the company does in this club is they put aside approximately 8% of worldwide profits. So, you know, the company is expanding. So it means that profits are expanding. So that pool is getting bigger and bigger. So every month they pay out 8% according to the level that you reach in the Orchid Club. The income potential, and this is in addition to the money that you're making in the first club. They don't say, well, all right, we're not going to pay you in the first club again. You're still making money in the first club. So you're not making money in the second club. Anywhere between 1,000 euros and 20,000 euros per month. And we have persons in the Western Hemisphere doing it. But there's a lot of room for you guys. You just have to make up your mind that you want to do it. Kenwyne C. James, Ian Anthony, and Andrew Balai, they are Pearl Orchids. And then we have the big man in the business, Mr. Clifton David Ryan. And I want to say at this time that this guy here, who happens to be my sponsor, so I come from good stock, right? This guy is the reason why we are on this call tonight, because He has been in the business for the past 10 years. And yes, we went through a difficult period like everything else, but he stuck with it because he had a belief and he had a vision for the business. And I can tell you that the vision is coming true. The vision that he had for the business was to make sure that FM becomes a household name in the Western Hemisphere. That means that everybody will get to know FM and talk about FM. We don't have to be on TV. We don't have to pay for advertising. No celebrity endorsements. We are the celebrities. When you see me posting on Facebook on my page, I am my own celebrity. I don't need anybody else. But the vision this guy had was to make sure that FM becomes a household name in the Western Hemisphere. And it's coming true because FM is coming to the US to service the West later this year. So I say congratulations to him. The company also has vacations for top performers. Every year they send their top performers. That picture you just saw Clifton with there was on a convention to Punta Cana this year. Later this year is Maldives. So if you excel, they pay for you to relax. Do you get that from your job? Or do you get it from your other brand that you love and you promote for free? I doubt very much. And we still have more, there's still room. The Star Club, this is where the air is rare, but there is room for everybody up there. Our senior business partner, Irina Oliver, she was the first member of the Star Club, and she hit that about, I think about 2015, thereabout, 4 or 5 years ago. And since that time, several other persons have joined her because the business is growing. She's now an amethyst star. The company has malachite stars and they have 1 nephrite star right now. The income potential is anywhere from 37,000 euros, not TT dollars, euros, to over 200,000 euros per month. The team or the couple at Nephrite Star, Yulita Habit and Roy Strong, they earn over 200,000 euros per month. So this is what you have to aim for. You know, I always remember Casey Kasem. Some of you might be too young to remember Casey Kasem. He used to run this program on TV, American Top 40. He was an announcer. I used to admire him. He had a nice voice. But Casey Kasem always said, if you aim for the stars and you miss, you can land on the clouds. FM gives you something to aim for. On your job, you don't have much to aim for, you know, because you know you cannot go too far. But if you start working for us, you can aim for Onyx Star. So what if you don't get there? Some of your friends will laugh at you. What? You want to become an Onyx Star? But what if you miss Onyx Star and you end up a Jasper Star? Or you even end up in Diamond? Wouldn't you be much better off? So aim for the top. And if you miss and you end on the clouds, no problem. Here we see Irina receiving her check when she hit Jasper, collecting a check for 250,000. This picture on the bottom left is part of the video I saw. I have always been promising to share it again. One of the videos that I saw that convinced me that this was the company to do some work with, not for, I don't work for this company. We work with this company. It's a major difference. Here you see me in some of my favorite times. I had the opportunity to get to FM World's offices in Germany. That's the closest I ever got to the company. Never been to Poland, but they send money for me every month. And you see me here with Leslie in New York. Can't wait to get back out there and do some work again. That's about 2 years ago, doing some work in New York City. So if you are on this call tonight and you're still thinking, pyramid scheme, well, let me show you this quickly. This is the real pyramid. Take a look at where you work. Isn't it a pyramid? All the way to the top, one person, CEO. There's no room for anybody else. There's only one person there. They sometimes spend 20, 30 years there, and when they die or retire, then our next person gets a chance. Yeah. President, you might have two, vice presidents, and so on. And the more you come down, is the wider it gets, and is the less money you're making. And the majority of us at the bottom, hard-working employees, virtually no chance of becoming the president or the CEO of the company. Hear this, you can become the president or the CEO of your own company. Your job at the bottom for more than 25 years of your life, no thanks. That looks like a pyramid to me. And as I mentioned before, if you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help them to build theirs. I want you to think about that as I come to the end of this presentation. So before I go, reminder, what does multi-level marketing give you? Freedom and flexibility. You can be your own boss. You decide when and who you want to work with. It's a risk-free business. Work around your family. You can use the opportunity to work abroad. And best yet, unlimited earning opportunities. Bill Gates said if he was given another chance to start all over again, he would choose multi-level marketing or network marketing. He seems to know something. So to the guests on the call tonight, you have a choice of 3 doors. Choose one. I believe you will. If you just want to be a customer and enjoy the products, you don't have no time to buy and sell, build no network, introduce people to FM world, just use the product, save money, and you're getting better quality. A lot of our products do much more than they were designed to do. Like our wash up liquid, while you're washing up your wares, you're also moisturizing your hands. Yeah. Or if you want to be a business partner, you can do that too. You are your own customer, you're buying, selling, making instant profits. And if you want to be a team leader, which is helping people to excel, you're doing all three. You're using your own products, you're buying and selling initially, and you're building networks all over the world. I want to tell you that all of your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. If you listen to the video I played on the top, a lot of people will try to derail you. You know why? Because they are afraid to go after their dreams. Don't take them on. Help them by going after yours and showing them that they too can do it. But you will have to create a kind of wealth mindset to excel. So I want to encourage you to write down the things that you want. Don't have it here, put it on paper. Create a vision board. Envision your future. It first starts here. Anything the mind of a man or woman can conceive and believe, they can achieve. And then you have to affirm your desire to do it. Listen to your inner voice talking to you. I know there are two. Block out one. Listen to the positive one. Take action and transform and hold on to that vision and keep going after your goals and your dreams. And on behalf of Dream Team Empire, FM World, KCJ Empire, all the business partners on the call, I want to encourage you to keep your distance while we stay together, building our empires. So I want to get some testimonies, and the first person I want to call on is the leader of Dream Team Empire, none other than 21% Golden Magnolia business partner, Miss Leslie Ann Cooper. Good night, Leslie. Leslie's not there? Well, somebody will have to pick up the slack for Leslie. Do we have any senior business partners out of Dream Team Empire on the call? Oh, I now remember. Sorry, Leslie, I have the mics muted. So let me allow you to unmute your mic. Sorry. See if we can get it now.
All right, I got it. I almost used sign language. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Kenwyne. I do appreciate you holding down the fort. This is what we call ourselves, the FM family, because, you know, we got each other's back because I wasn't available today at 8 p.m. However, you know, Kenwyne was there to step in and to help, with this presentation. And what an amazing presentation. I couldn't even do a better job. So I do appreciate you as usual. And I also want to thank you for sharing this opportunity. I want to thank you for spamming me, keeping at it, harassing me to introduce me to this business opportunity. So good night to the guests on the call, good night to all the distributors, good night to all the new distributors. I know Earl is one of our newest distributor in Dominica. So I really want to, welcome him and his guests and his team and, anyone else who's new to the call. My name is Leslie Ann Cooper, as Kenwyne said, and just over 4 years ago, when Kenwyne told me about the opportunity, I actually had that invisible door in my head where I wasn't interested in doing anything else because I always believe in multiple streams of income. I've always said, what if? What if I get laid off? What if my boss decides to, close my hotel? Because I'm in the hotel industry and I've been there for 17 years. It should be 18. And I always had that what if in my mind. So I always had what if I got laid off? And I did. On March 28, 2020, I got laid off. Not just for a month, not just for 2 months, but for 1 year and a month. I am back to work now. But, being off for a year and shifting my buying power fully and continuing to build this business during the pandemic, not worried about, you know, if my job don't come back. I wasn't worried. Most of my co-workers, and if any of them listen to this recording, they were panicking. They were literally like, oh, when is the job hiring? When is the job coming back? I didn't have that attitude. I was fully invested in my business. I developed so many good attributes. I got stronger in my presentation. I got stronger in my testimonials. I had a lot of personal growth during COVID. And right now, even being at work is like, oh my gosh, I truly, it's not giving me enough time for me to do my business. However, this is my plan A. FM World is my plan A, and my job is my plan B. So to the guest on the call, if you were laid off like me, what would you have done? If your boss tell you today that they're going to cut your hours, what are you going to do? This is an amazing plan B, because regardless of what you do, you will be buying everyday use products. I was on layoff and I still had to pay my rent. I still had to pay my light bill, gas bill, cell phone bill. I still had to buy my everyday use products. I still had to buy toothpaste, mouthwash, facial cleanser, hygiene wash. I still needed to buy these things. But what a better place to buy it from but from myself. And at the end of the month, I receive a commissions. And because I share this opportunity to a few people, and a few people shared, and with Kenwyne building as well, listen, it's a no-brainer. You would walk away from this and you would still buy your everyday use products. The product that really captivated me is not the fragrances. Excuse me, it's actually the liquid bottled eyeliner, because I use it every day and it lasts me. I put it on once and it lasts me all day. I literally have to use the FM cloth to take it off my eyes. Sorry. I pay under 10 US dollars, whereas the stores I was paying 23 US dollars plus taxes. So do the math. Why pay more for quality that I had to apply twice a day, and a quality product that I only apply once a day and pay under $10 US. I could go on and on talking about this amazing company and the products. You know, I can't, you know, I just love it. I even got a layer, the serum for my face. You know how much I would have paid for this at Macy's? I'd have paid probably $60. And Macy's wouldn't give me back anything. But I was happy to, you know, to buy it from myself and use it on my face. So why not? According to, you know, Marissa Norega and Sinatin, they call it the shopping buddy. You shop, you share, you get residual income, and you could take this even after you pass away. This business could live on through the generations. So thank you, Kenwyne. Don't know if you're continuing the show, but I want to thank you so much for holding down the fort for me this evening. And thank you to all the guests and all the distributors that came out. Have a blessed evening.
You're most welcome, Leslie Ann. And you know, as we always say, teamwork makes the dream work. So I am looking for one more senior business partner out of the Dream Team Empire. I'm seeing two persons I want to call on. I'm going to choose one, hoping she could unmute her mic, and that would be Portia. Portia, good night. Is it possible for you to say a few words about your FM World experience? Good night, Portia. Okay, we don't seem to get Portia, so I'm going to try Leslie Evelyn. I'm hoping Leslie is in a position to say something on behalf of their team tonight. Good night, Leslie. Oh, Portia is saying she's at work. Portia's at work. I wonder if Leslie's still at work too. Leslie's also crunching some long hours these days. Leslie, are you there? All right, so I can't get, yes, I have Leslie. Good night, Leslie.
No, that's oh, go ahead,
Yes,
Leslie.
she's on.
Hi, good night. I can't stay long. I was in another meeting there in church, so I've just run away in another room to just say a few words.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good night, everybody. My name is Leslie Evelyn with Dream Team Empire. I've been with FM for the past, 2 years or so? And it has been a wonderful experience. I started off very slow, just purchasing perfumes that that Leslie Ann had shared with me, and I shared it with my sister, and she loved it. And you know, long and short of it is that she liked it. She joined. I went in work. I sprayed it on, somebody smelled it, they liked it, they purchased. It was as easy as that because the perfumes are they're so nice, such high quality, you know, and it has been a wonderful experience because I was never into sales or going to approach people or anything like that. But with FM and with this team, the encouragement, the friends, you know, it has been a wonderful journey, a wonderful experience. They're motivating. They're always something on the chat. Somebody's always encouraging you. It is it builds your self-confidence, and again, it's sharing quality products. It's quality products. You're not going out there to force anything to buy anything that is some kind of by the way low quality item. You are proud to go out there and share, you know, high quality items. So for the guests on the call, this is not just something that you're just coming into and just some low profile, some quick sale, something. This is something that is high quality, that you're building a team, you're building a lifestyle. So it is a great opportunity. So get back to the person who invited you to the call and start flying, because you have quite a way to go here with FM World. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, Leslie, and well said. You know, the point about you can be sure that you're going to be proud about your products, because these are not fly-by-night cheap. low quality products. We're talking about high quality. It's just that the prices are so good. I'm seeing feedback in the chats. Leslie's talking about some of our team members. I'm seeing the activity as well. Charlotte Joseph is picking up steam with respect to sales and recruiting. Let's see if Charlotte is able to maybe say a few words about her newfound growth in the business. Charlotte, good night. Can you speak to us for a minute? All right, doesn't seem like Charlotte is able to unmute, but we wish you all the best, Charlotte.
Hi, good night.
Okay, good. Wonderful. Good night, Charlotte. Charlotte, sorry.
Good night, good night. Well, I must say, well, when I started, it was a little bit slow, and then when I pick up like a racehorse, but then it kind of slowed down, but it's all good. I love the perfume. Right now, I'm waiting on my soap to come in. I can't wait for that as well. And the dishwashing liquid. I have asked a few people to join as well, which is Earl and a lot others. I hope they enjoy it because we have a lot to learn along the road. And thanks to the FM family. They have taught me a lot and I'm still learning. It's great so far. Thanks.
You're most welcome, Charlotte. I believe we might also have a guest on the call from St. Vincent. We have a strong St. Vincent contingent. I was looking for Sinclair out of St. Vincent, but he's not on the call. But do we have any guests on the call from St. Vincent? If Marissa is on the call, she may be able to identify. We want to say good night to the St. Vincent contingent and good night, special good night to anybody on the call from St. Vincent, one of our best markets. So good night to you. So it was a great call. Thank you so much for jumping onto the call tonight. Yes, we appreciated your time. We hope you got value. We hope you got value. And we want to again, encourage you, get back to the person that invited you on tonight's call. They can tell you exactly what you have to do to become a member of the FM World family. So as we go, we have a couple videos to run. Feel free to come back next week, Wednesday, same time, same place, same link.
like a plastic bag, drifting through the wind, wanting to start again. Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, you're gonna leave 'em all in You don't have to feel like a wasted space. You're original, cannot be replaced. If you only knew what the future holds. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. Maybe a reason why all the doors are closed, so you could open one that leads you to the perfect road. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will glow, and when it's time, you'll know. You just gotta ignite